Hello, good night, and welcome to Wrang Newws. The news here we use wrong words, wrong grammar, and we tell you things that are happening in society that is wrong, wrong, wrong. Tonight in the news, we deal with some issues, some chattering that's been going around about the Win Party. There's chattering going around in certain section of society that Win went to Parliament and they didn't table any motions. So that we address though. There are parties that's going to Parliament for a very long time now when they table motions that the PPP doesn't care, they pay no attention to. These actions is ineffective and they don't bear no fruit for the Guyanese public. The Win Party is more about a different type of action. The Win Party is about holding the PPP foot to the fire. Let me give you some example. The Win Party has been showing the public every day that the PPP make a promise and there appears that they're not going to fulfill the promise. They show them every day. 3rd 3rd 4, 3rd 3. This is a different type of action. It's keeping the people, the public, them aware of the PPP promises that they don't fulfill, but they're going to try for come and give another little money by the time the next election or near to it. But now as election go, they don't really care. And the Win Party got much more actions like this plan to show Guyanese people actually that what is in nature of the PPP, the trickery and the scampishness. These motions was just basically just a show thing that never comes to nothing. We had enough of that, and though in change the life of Guyanese people, the Win Party interested in actions that can actually force the PPP to do things to change the life of the Guyanese people. And in the aspect, I have to say congratulations to the new approach by the Win team. But I also would say congratulations to the APNU for standing up and demanding that the government or that Manzoor Nadir call a session to elect opposition leader. And the APNU now is very vocal about it, and I think that there's a good sign because the opposition need to work together to confront this regime that appears to be bent on controlling every aspect of Guyanese life, even who should be leader of the opposition. Now, this is ridiculous, and we are not hearing from the usual suspect, the international community. We're not hearing from the U.S. ambassador who is running the mouth in everything. We're not hearing from the UNDP. We're not hearing from the Carter Center. We're not seeing any statement coming out demanding that Guyana take action to fulfill the democratic norm of electing a leader of the opposition. It seems like the PPP trying to go through this term without anybody opposing them. But Kunduz, as I said before, to the Win that is opposing them in the streets, but and showing the world what we're facing. So they're showing the world that they don't fulfill the promise, and they're showing the world how they stay, that these people is really dictators by heart. They want to dictate every aspect of Guyana policy, and the world need to rid Guyana of this cabal who are just naturally evil. That's just one thing. And the other thing tonight is that the government, the usual three, the president, the attorney general, and the vice president, were always running the mouth about Mohammed. They are running the mouth about this scam that is scamming ordinary Guyanese people, hard working, meager earning Guyanese people that save the money for buy cars, and when they buy the cars, many of these cars is stolen Arctic cars. We got tremendous mechanical and transmission problems, and when they return these cars, they are being forced to accept either other stolen cars with changed VIN numbers or a meager amount of the money that they already paid before they uplift this second vehicle. So the Guyanese people need help. We calling on the run them out tree, the three run them outers, the president, the vice president, and the attorney that is not really a general. We asking you have to step into this thing and ensure that Guyanese people get what they paid for. Thank you for listening to Wrang Newws, the news where we use wrong words, wrong grammar, and we point to you things that are happening in society that is wrong, wrong, wrong. And tonight, Mr. Mansour Nadir, you are wrong. You behaving like a PPP crab dog. Get out and call a session and a vote to elect a leader of the opposition. Your people need to have opposition in parliament. We don't need a government running around like wild pigs. So, Mr. Crab Dog, Mansour Nadir, just do your job. We are begging you, we paying you. Get out and do your job, or refuse to collect your salary. Just say that you are not collecting your salary. So again, thank you for listening to Wrang Newws, the news where we use wrong words, wrong grammar, and we point out things to you that are happening in society that is wrong, wrong, wrong.